Today's date is February 12th, 2019. This is Craig and Joyce. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Howdy.
And Craig and Joyce initially came into the office for the very first time last week on Thursday. Today is Tuesday, about 5 days later. And Joyce came to our office with what diagnosis, Joyce?
My pulmonary fibrosis.
Idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, and that was diagnosed when? 2012, was it?
Yeah. I think,
Yeah, 2012.
2012. And you mentioned to me that as of September of 2018, about 4 or 5 months ago, you noticed over the last 3-4 months a fairly sharp decline in your ability to breathe. Is that true?
That's true.
Okay, and significant change, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were placed on oxygen how long ago?
Well, she was given
Full
oxygen.
time, though.
Yeah,
full
she was,
time?
yeah, she was given oxygen probably 2 years ago, but she just used it periodically when she
When
thought
she
she
needed
needed
it.
it.
And now
And
you've
now-
been wearing it full time
time.
since when?
Since what, September?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, and if you could just
24/7.
Yeah.
speak up loud.
Okay.
So since September, wearing it pretty much full time. So you came in last week. We did an initial history examination. We did lab work, which we're going to begin reviewing today. But I thought it was interesting. We had a conversation at the end of your initial visit last Thursday. I encourage you guys to come back, but you're traveling 2 hours, terrible weather right now. And so we weren't sure if it was going to work for you to get back. But anyway, Craig, why don't you start with what you shared with me when I asked you what motivated the call to come up even yesterday on Monday after the weekend. What kind of happened even in that first 3-4 days starting treatment?
Well, I noticed after that initial treatment, probably, well, that lady said it was on Thursday, probably Saturday, just a big difference in her breathing. She used to be, she'd go 25 feet to the restroom and she'd come back and it was like she ran a 4-minute mile. But
And
then
what-
ever
and-
since that, probably that Saturday, it was just, she actually had some breath. She had- and it was-
I still breathe, heavy or something, but not like I did before. I just have to sit and rest for a minute and it doesn't take as long
Sure.
to
And it was,
recuperate.
well, I thought it was quite a drastic difference, and I couldn't wait to get her back here
Yeah.
for some more treatment.
So that was the purpose of the call on Monday.
It was.
And then you've both been back. We've treated you both yesterday and today. And you decided to become a patient as well, right?
Correct.
Yes. And how's it going for you? Just brief.
Oh, I've got some hip issues, and it's just, I feel so much looser, and almost slept through last night.
And you hadn't slept well.
Oh, it's been going on for a month or two.
And you said the pain at night would wake you, and it was an 8 or a 9. It was excruciating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it was, what was it last night?
Oh, probably a 5.
A 5-ish, so a good change.
Oh, yeah.
Good. So, Joyce started on her Wei protocol, Soup A, B, LC Balancer, and Clear Lung, and she's been doing that since last Thursday night or Friday?
I think it was Thursday.
Thursday you started,
Yeah.
the day you were here?
Yeah.
Okay, and we're going to review labs today. There's other things that need to be addressed to further help, and we hope to just do a follow-up video in the next 6-8 weeks and check in on Joyce and see how she's doing. Do I have your permission to share Joyce's story with doctors, students, or patients anywhere?
Yes.
Any restriction on that?
No.
Thank you so much for taking the minute to just share this little piece of your health story.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.